Good morning. I'm Greg with Dapwood Furniture, and today I'm going to assemble a Misty Morning bed frame. This one is in cherry, but what I'm doing is very similar to any of our other frames, so I just want to show you how quick and easy and strong these frames really are. So I laid out all the parts. Here we have the footboard cross piece, we have the footboard legs, one rail, the other rail, leg, the center support that goes down the middle of the bed, headboard leg, the other headboard leg, and then the upper headboard and the lower cross piece. So I'm going to install the shoulder screws right away into the cross pieces at both the foot and the head. So these are simple little screws that have a washer built right into it. You want these installed so that the underside just touches the wood. You don't want to drive it too low, or you don't want to have it off of the wood. There's two there. And there's two up here. All right. The next step I'm going to do is assemble the headboard assembly and just show you how that is done. So I will need a mallet, and then the headboard leg on one side. You can tell that this has multiple shoulder screws, so that's the headboard's going to go between here, and then this is the rail that goes up this way. So I'm going to install this cross piece with the shoulder screws on the lowest set here, and you have to make sure, I'll bring this up close, you have to make sure that this can align with the ramps properly. You have to go below it, and then they go up and seat and lock in place. So put that here, just get that a little tight, and then a couple of pounds, we'll seat that in there. Then what I need to do is attach the headboard to that same side leg. Don't attach it on the other side, just this one side. Again, align the pieces. Get it started. Hit it a couple times just to seat it temporarily. Then we need to come over here, take the other leg and attach all of these points simultaneously. It's easier with the second person, but it can be done. So what you want to do is hit that one, sort of drive that one home, and then drive this one. Sometimes you got to hit it pretty firmly. Make sure that one's down as well. We want to make sure that these, the top here is at the level or a little bit below the top of the leg. So there. Perfect. Then the next step, I will put these legs onto the footboard cross piece. So again, you have to be careful about how you slip these on. Get that one started. Then drive that one home. Drive that one home. Then I will just add this one to it. Just kind of get that started. I'll also do the center support. This one, you have to be careful that the shoulder screws go in the proper place. So what you have to be careful on the center support is that these two pieces align this way and down. You do not want to have the shoulder screw go into this little pocket at the top. That's just going to break off the top. and it won't be secure and properly done. So again, align those two ramps and shoulder screws, and then that's what we're going to do is get those down. Just get that started. Same thing on the end here. And I'll attach this assembly to the headboard assembly. Again, I gotta be careful and align these properly. And then take my mallet and then drive those home. And you want to make sure at the bottoms of the center support is about even with the bottom of this cross piece. Now that we have the frame assembled, if you have a king or Cal King or sometimes queens, or if you ordered one, you'll have an extra support leg that goes underneath this center support. So all you have to do with that is slip it up in here. You might have to lift up the frame a little bit, and you can see that there's a gap under here. We have a little bit of tolerance there so that if the floors are uneven or tile or rug or whatever, that there'll be space here. So you don't want it up against this all the way. You want to push this down to the floor. So there's a gap, a slight gap under here. So after you do that, there's just two screws. One and two. And with that, then we can put the slats on top. So put them in the middle. Six screws, there's three on each side. And I do the head and the foot first. So on the foot, pull the one to the head, and then go and do the middle one. And then there you go.